Hey y'all, I'm Cheslie, Kryst, Miss USA. Today we're talking a little bit about criminal justice reform and how the corrections community can work with the economic development community in making things better.
Some of the challenges we're running into is they'll put them on ours, right? The local people will let them work through us. They'll do a great job, get them all the way through. Then the company runs the background. So like the high ups, they run it and they go, yeah, no. So that, and they won't go attempt to hire, which is really the goal.
That's part of our role in corrections, is to help people be prepared to function in the workplace. And we're asking employers to give our folks an opportunity, but if we haven't helped them prepare, that's not something the employer thinks is their role. They're ready for a prepared employee. And so when you look at what Connections to Success does, and State Tech and so many other partners that we use, we really look at the person holistically.
It is the messages of Kim Kardashian, fan or no fan. She's doing some great things out there by putting that message out there and really letting people know it is about truly looking at the person
Today.
Right. It could be helpful if there was a greater partnership between like the economic community and the corrections community with initiatives like Ban the Box, or initiative making sure that business owners understand, like, just because a person has been incarcerated doesn't mean that they don't have the abilities to be successful, and make sure that those business owners understand that they can be supportive of people who were formerly incarcerated, right, and may not have those skills you were talking about, like, entering the workplace, right, and knowing how to manage conflict between coworkers or bosses,
right,
or whatever.
Developing apprenticeship programs that help people get in and learn, and when they mess up, it's not that they're fired, you keep working on them.
Let's talk about resumes, let's talk about interviewing, let's talk about all these other things for you to really move up. There's such a debate on the $15 an hour minimum wage. I absolutely want people to earn $15 an hour, but it needs to be because you've earned that 15.
You're working together, and you're obviously thinking actively about making changes and responding to people who don't want to make some of those changes. Because people don't like change.
No, ma'am, they don't.
No. Back to rape and murder is the only thing that people are in prison for. And I think just trying to change some of that mindset. And also, the thing that we're seeing is really talking about the diversity piece of it. How much more the African American community is affected by it versus other communities.
Can you tell how excited those girls were with the Aspire Mo program?
Seriously, I was very excited just to be there.
You get people like Kathy and Jesse and Kellyanne, Ken, who come in and they work with these women as women, not as inmates, but as women. And when Jesse introduced them at the graduation, I watched the faces on my staff who just had this look like, what the? Because they were hearing about these women as people, and not
that gentleman talked about last night, not just as a number on my jumpsuit. Yeah,
and
he
that's
addressed
something that I just think is really, really important, because how do you expect people to begin to feel differently about themselves if they don't feel that others look at them differently?
Yeah.